History is a fragile chain. One missed shot changes everything. Dallas, 1963. The moment the bullet was meant to strike. 1964. Kennedy refuses to send more troops to the jungles of Vietnam. The Vietnam War ends before it ever truly begins. Millions are saved. Instead of war, Kennedy focuses the nation's energy on the stars. Kennedy and Khrushchev form a partnership. The Cold War begins to thaw. In America, the Civil Rights Act is passed with Kennedy's full might. The 1960s become a decade of unity, not chaos and riots. But every light has a shadow. The CIA is not happy. Labre's Corvisism. They see his peace as a threat to their absolute power. Kennedy knows. He plans to break the agency into 1,000 pieces. The Kennedy era has turned America into a global beacon of hope. But the world he built is about to face a new crisis. Without the war's cost, the American economy is an unstoppable giant.
Education is free. Poverty is nearly erased. A literal utopia in progress.
But the old enemies are still there, hiding in the deep state. They plan for the Great Reset, a way to return to the old order. They trigger an artificial energy crisis to break the nation's spirit. His voice is the only thing that can prevent a civil war. We must not fall into the darkness, he warns the people. The deep state moves for their second chance. Another sniper.
But this time the people are watching. The eyes of the nation are open.
America realizes that their peace was a gift from a man who refused to die. By the year 2000, Kennedy's vision has reached the edges of the solar system. There was no 9/11, no war on terror, only the era of enlightenment. We look back at our own timeline as the dark reality. But even a hero cannot live forever. Kennedy passes away in peace. He leaves behind a world that is finally ready to stand on its own. The 1980s arrive. The Berlin Wall is not torn down. It is a gateway of trade, not a barrier of fear. Russia and America share a unified power grid. Energy is free. The oil wars of our timeline never happen. The desert is quiet. But in the deep shadows, the old guard still whispers. Of profit, the peace creams. They hate the peace. They miss the profit of war.
They spread fake rumors. They try to poison the public mind.
But Kennedy's children have taken the mantle. They are ready. Bobby Kennedy leads the Justice Department like a sword. The public learns the truth. The rage is absolute. He wonders about the other America, the one that suffered. Some people miss the grit. They miss the danger of the old world.
They want to remind the world that life is not a utopia.
Kennedy understands them. He knows that peace must be earned.
A nation that forgets how to fight, forgets how to live.
1995. The world's first global assembly is formed in Hawaii. This is where the bullet was supposed to have landed. Now, it is a temple of peace. The world goes dark. Panic begins to spread in the streets.
This is the end of the Kennedy dream.
To me. But the people do not fight each other. They help.
The unity Kennedy built is stronger than the darkness.
The final threat is gone. The world turns the lights back on.
Kennedy's vision has survived its hardest test.
He didn't just survive Dallas, he saved the world.
The funeral of the century. A world in tears. But they do not mourn a tragedy. They celebrate a legacy.
Clean energies of life, no luxury.
Schools are temples of wisdom. Intelligence is the new currency.
September 11th, 2001. A day of celebration on the moon. No towers fell, no wars began, only a journey to Mars.
But in a hidden lab, scientists discover a terrifying truth.
They see our world, a world of grief and endless war. They see the pain that a single bullet caused us. How did they survive? The scientists ask in horror.
Label is straight, but they're Frightened. They realize that their world is a miracle of fate.
A world where one man's survival saved billions of souls. The Kennedy world decides to send us a message. History is a choice. Every second, we forge our destiny. One life can be the anchor for the entire world.
Similar type to metal.
We are all linked by the shadows of what could be.
To a new generation, to a new world of light.
But always remember the day the bullet missed. The day we avoided the darkness of our own hearts.
The big burst of a takeaway. The timeline is secure. For now.